Hello, I'm David. This is the Celebrity Ascent and you're watching Cruise Show UK.
In this video, we're going to take a look at some of the food that we've enjoyed on board the ship.
I'm taking this cruise with my sister Jane. Our first cruise together was aboard the Golden Princess back in 2003. That cruise was to celebrate a successful kidney transplant. I donated one of my healthy kidneys to Jane as she was suffering renal failure, needing dialysis. 22 years later, the kidney is doing well, so it's time for another cruise celebration aboard the Celebrity Ascent. Hello from the Celebrity Ascent on this transatlantic sailing from Barcelona all the way over to Fort Lauderdale. It's a sea day today, and this afternoon we've come to the Cosmopolitan restaurant for lunch. I'm here with my sister Jane. Jane, what do you like most about a sea day?
What's not to like about a sea day? I really love a sea day. It's plenty of variety, and you get to do things that you just wouldn't normally do. Go try all the different restaurants. I really like that. We're in the Cosmopolitan at the moment and it's lovely, really bright, very nice. We've had a look at our brochure to see what's on for the day. And we've picked out two really good shows, so you can really plan your day.
Okay, so today we had a light breakfast up at the Ocean View Cafe, and then I went on the very interesting jogging track outside for about an hour or so, which was really nice. We are heading for some choppy waters. It's been plain sailing up until this point, but yesterday the captain came on, didn't he?
Yeah.
And said that we were in for a rocky 24 hours. So starting any time now, really, we're expecting 5-meter waves, which would be interesting. Have you ever been in rough weather before?
No, but I'm looking forward to that. Let's see how we get on.
Let's see how Jane copes with the rocky weather. So our starters have arrived, and I went for the egg croissant panini, which looks really, really good. It's very well presented. I didn't realise it was going to come with fries because I've asked for this as a starter, and it's quite a big starter. So I'm probably just going to eat the panini and maybe the little bit of salad. But yeah, looks great.
I've gone for something a little bit different. I've gone for a breaded mushroom, deep fried, on a bed of pureed artichoke and spinach. Something a bit out of my comfort zone, so I'm a bit excited to see what it's going to be like. But it looks really nice, the presentation I like. Okay, so I really did enjoy that, surprisingly. I really enjoyed it, very tasty. I'm going to give my meal a Cruise Show UK score, a 5 out of 5. I really did enjoy that. I recommend it.
Let me give you the scores for my croissant. It was delicious. Cruise Show UK score 5 out of 5. I really enjoyed it. The croissant itself was really crispy and buttery. It was a really good quality croissant, and the filling as well was delicious. The egg and had lots of herbs in there, and there was some cheese as well. I couldn't fault it. The coleslaw was really tasty as well, and yeah, it was great. Great starter. This is my Nagasaki Udon noodles, which have shrimp, and there's some pork in there as well. It smells very nice. Let's give it a go. What have you got, Jane?
So I've gone for the lamb shank with mashed potato, and I think it said 3-bean sauce. Looks really appetising. Smells amazing. Going to enjoy this.
Let me tell you about my main course, the Nagasaki Udon noodles. Delicious. Cruise Show UK score a 5 out of 5. I really enjoyed it. Felt really healthy eating it, and there was lots of different tastes in there. Quite spicy, but a good amount of spice. My mouth's got a nice little glow to it. Couldn't fault it again. Really, really nice lunch in here so far.
Let me tell you about my lamb shank. It was very nice, full of flavour, very tender, plenty of sauce, nice mashed potato. I'm going to give my lunch a Cruise Show UK score of a 4 out of 5. Very nice. Okay, so my desserts arrived. I've gone for the chocolate brownie with vanilla ice cream. It's got a butterscotch sauce and almonds. It looks amazing. Looking forward to
It
this.
looks really nice. The brownie looks great.
Yeah.
Look at that sauce. Mm. And I went for the sugar-free orange panna cotta. It looks like jello at the bottom there.
Let me tell you about my pudding. I went for the chocolate fudge brownie. It was amazing. I'm going to give my pudding a Crucial UK score of a 5 out of 5. It was lovely. The brownie, let's talk about the brownie. It was lovely, good size, lovely and moist. The only thing, if it would have been warmer, it would have got a bonus point. But it was brilliant, lots full of flavour. It wasn't just a brownie, it was an extra special brownie.
Let me tell you about my dessert. I went for the orange panna cotta, and I'm going to give it a Crucial UK score. I'll give it a 2 out of 5. I couldn't really taste the orange at all, apart from there was 2 little orange segments on the top, but the actual panna cotta itself, there was no orange taste there. And the jello on the bottom was mixed fruit. It was very nice, just no orange taste to it. So a 2 out of 5. Good morning. We've come to the Cosmopolitan restaurant this morning to line our stomachs for shore. It was such a rough night, wasn't it, Jane?
Oh yes, yes.
I haven't had it that bad for quite a while. There were things flying around the cabin, doors and drawers opening. It was a rough night, but we made it through. And apparently the weather is going to improve this afternoon. So we're here for breakfast. And yeah.
Feeling peckish this morning.
Yeah.
We say it's been a rough night. I haven't felt sick though at
No,
all.
normally.
It's just the up and down. But no, it's been all right.
Yeah. I don't think any of us feel sick.
No.
But it was a rough night. You do need to make sure you hold on to the handrails as you're walking around the ship and stuff. But yeah, we made it through. For my breakfast, I ordered a fruit plate. I've gone for some all-bran cereal and a French omelette. What about you, Jane? What did you go for?
I've gone for some nice toast, but he did take me by surprise because he asked me, did I want some jelly with that? And I went, eh? Jelly? David said, jam or marmalade? Never heard that before.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've gone for the toast and marmalade, and then I'm going for some bacon and egg.
My main has arrived. I went for the French omelette. The omelette itself looks okay, but it looks a bit sad, a bit sorry for itself on this huge plate. They could have put a bit of garnish or something else, but let's see how it tastes.
Okay, so my breakfast has arrived. I've gone for fried eggs and bacon with marmalade and toast. Looks nice.
To give you the scores for my breakfast, I enjoyed it. I'm going to give it a Crucial UK score, a 3 out of 5. I enjoyed it, but there was nothing outstanding, nothing great really. The omelette was good, it tasted very nice, and it was a nice light option. I've had my fix of eggs for today, but it did look a little bit lost on the plate. But that was probably my fault. I could have ordered lots of different sides that were available. Now, what about you, Jane?
Well, I'm going to give mine a Crucial UK score of a 3 out of 5. What did come was really tasty, and I've eaten it. It was nice, but I ordered the English bacon, and they bought American crispy bacon, which I don't really like.
Tonight we're off to the Tuscan restaurant.
It's the only restaurant that we haven't tried yet, but it looks really good.
It does, and we're both quite hungry.
Yeah.
But I will say we really struggled with the time differences. There's been quite a few.
And we don't know what day it is and what time it is.
We've no idea.
But tonight we're going to try and stay out as late as we can.
We're going to do our best. There's a party on at 10 o'clock and we're determined to make it.
Yes.
Okay, let's go. We've arrived in the Tuscan restaurant and I was surprised actually. I was expecting it to be heaving because it's just gone 8 o'clock, and every time we've come here before it's been really busy, super long wait, so happy we've got a table tonight and it's fairly quiet. We've got a nice table as well. and we're both quite hungry. We've been out in beautiful Bermuda all day today, and so yes, we're very hungry and looking forward to a nice little feast in here. This is my Tuscan shrimp soup. It doesn't look overly exciting or appetizing in the bowl like that, but it smells really good. It comes with a nice crusty baguette there on the side.
So I've gone for the chilled shrimp. Looks really nice. This sauce, I don't know what's in it. I haven't tasted it yet, but it smells quite nice. So, yeah, presentation-wise, it looks really good.
Oh, this is nice. It's very creamy.
Is it quite fishy?
I guess it is quite fishy, but it is very nice. Very incredibly creamy and nice and hot as well. Okay, let me give you the scores for my Tuscan shrimp soup. It was really delicious, incredibly creamy, very smooth. It was quite fishy, but a good taste to it. I couldn't fault the soup at all, and it would have got a 5 out of 5, but the bread was as tough as old boots. So I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. I really enjoyed it.
For my chilled shrimp cocktail, I'm going to give it a Crucial UK score of a 3 out of 5. It was very nice, well presented. It had this really tangy sauce to it, which was nice, it had a kick. And the shrimps were nice and big.
Thank you very much.
And juicy. Yeah, I enjoyed that.
This is my second starter. I went for the eggplant caponata bruschetta. It's a vegetarian option. I think the bit in the middle should have been on top of there. So it looks a bit messy, but can't be helped. I'm going to give my bruschetta I'm only going to give it a 1 out of 5. I didn't like it and I haven't finished it. It tasted quite greasy. Yeah, I just didn't like the taste. So 1 out of 5. Okay, so Jane and I have both gone for the same main. We went for the beef lasagna, which looks really good. It smells quite tasty.
Yeah, and the plate's really hot.
Let's
Very
dig
nice.
in.
Yeah.
I'm going to give my lasagna a Crucial UK score. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. What about you, Jane?
I'm going to give mine a 4 out of 5 as well.
Okay.
I thought it was full of flavour.
Yeah, it was.
The presentation was really nice. The topping was really creamy. It was just very tasty, I think.
Yeah, the topping was really creamy. I really enjoyed it. And the beef tasted really tasty as well. Okay, my tiramisu has arrived, and a little bit underwhelming, to be honest with you. I don't like the presentation at all. I was expecting a nice chunk of tiramisu, lovely presentation to it. I'm not too keen on this presentation at all, but hopefully it'll taste better than it looks.
I've gone for the creme brulee. The appearance really nice. It smells really, really good. I've never tried a creme brulee before, so I'm going to look forward to this, Dave.
Give it a go. Very, very disappointing. I'm not going to eat it. It's not worth the calories. There's hardly any taste to it at all. Tiramisu is supposed to be a really nice, rich coffee taste, quite boozy. There's none of that with this. Very disappointing. I knew as soon as it arrived it wasn't going to be good, and it wasn't. I would give it a 0, but I don't have a graphic for 0, so I'll have to give it a 1 out of 5.
So for my dessert, I'm going to give it a Crucial UK score, a 4 out of 5. I really enjoyed that. It's really tasty. I like the crunchy topping on it. I'd never tried it before, so the first mouthful I thought, oh, this is nice. So I was a lot luckier than Dave tonight.
Come to the Rooftop Garden Grill for lunch today. You have to pay to come here, but it's a really beautiful setting, a really nice place, and it's a nice little menu as well. It's $25 per person, but that might depend on which cruise you're on. It might change, I don't know. But we're both quite hungry. Well, we're all quite hungry. We've only had a light breakfast today because we knew we were coming here. And yeah, what do you think of the menu, Jane?
Looks really nice. We've been looking at this restaurant for a while, and it's pretty busy in here, but we've managed to get a booking. So plan ahead if you intend to come here. It's really nice. The sun's out, it's boiling here today as well.
We picked a good day for it, haven't we?
Yeah, we have, yeah.
I have got the crispy cauliflower, and it's very different to what I thought it was going to be. The cauliflower looks coloured, maybe it's got a curry taste to it. I wasn't expecting the ground beef. It looks and smells delicious. I'm not quite sure what the pink things are, but it looks great and I can't wait to try it.
For my starter, I've gone for the spicy buffalo wings. They do smell really good and look amazing.
There's quite a lot of them as well.
Yeah, yes, I shall eat them, don't worry.
Let me give you the score for my crispy cauliflower. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. I really enjoyed it, and the reason I didn't give it a 5 is that it was described as crispy cauliflower, but the cauliflower was overcooked, so it was too soft. I would have much preferred it to be a bit more al dente.
Let me give you my scores for my starter. I had the spicy chicken wings, the buffalo wings. I'm telling you, my mouth is in a spasm. But really nice, full of flavour. My tongue's on fire. I'm going to give it a Crucial UK score of a 5 out of 5.
For my second course, I went for the pork sliders, and which look really good. They smell very nice, and a watermelon and feta salad, which is very colourful. Something different for me. I'm not a massive fan of feta, but it looks really good. The portion sizes in this restaurant are huge, so it is quite easy to overeat.
So I've gone for the Caesar salad. It looks really nice. As Dave said, it is a big portion. I love a Caesar salad. Really nice. Very tempting.
It looks good. Okay, let's tuck in. Let me give you the scores for the pork sliders. I'm going to give it a Crucial UK score, a 4 out of 5. And then my watermelon salad, I'm really glad that I chose that. It was very refreshing, looked fantastic as well. I'm going to give that a Crucial UK score. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 as well. So this is mine. I went for the crispy fish sandwich, and it's, like I said before, the portion sizes in here are massive, but it's all very, very good quality food. Jane's burger looks amazing, and the onion rings on top. Oh, I might pinch one of those.
Oh my God.
Let me give you my scores for the crispy fish sandwich. I'm going to give it a Crucial UK score, a 5 out of 5. It was delicious. The bun was super soft and warm, and the fish was cooked perfectly. It was a nice white piece of fish, and not overly fishy at all. And there was a sauce in there, which had a little bit of a kick to it. I really enjoyed that. Oh, the food in here has been fantastic.
My burger was delicious. I really enjoyed it. I couldn't eat it all. I'm going to give it a Crucial UK score of 5 with a bonus point. It was so tasty, presentation brilliant. It was just lovely. My one advice would be is make sure you're hungry when you come here. Don't have breakfast.
Okay, as if I haven't eaten enough, for dessert I'm going for the peach cobbler. Comes with some chantilly cream on the top. It looks really good. It looks very indulgent. Let's give it a go.
For my dessert, I wanted something light, so I've gone for the smalls. Okay, so my score for the dessert, I'm going to give it a Crucial UK score of 3 out of 5. Only, I think it's because I'm just so full.
Let me give you the scores for my dessert, even though I was super full. Absolutely delicious. I'm going to give it a Crucial UK score, a 5 out of 5. The peaches were really, really soft, and the sauce was nice, and it's like a caramel sauce. It was really, really nice, very indulgent, and the topping was it was firmer than a crumbly top. It was more like a granola. Absolutely gorgeous. If you come here, make sure you have the peach cobbler. Thank you so much for watching.
Until next time, we'll see you up on deck.